So today I'll be sharing around 5 DIY charms with you guys. Each of these charms is extremely easy and they look super adorable. I've selected these 5 for you. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love crafting these. So let's get started. So the first charm that we will be crafting today is a planet charm that looks like this. So for the planet charm, we'll be using two different colors. I am going to use a light blue, that is a sky blue, and a dark blue, precisely navy blue, for this particular project. But you guys can feel free to use any of the two clay colors that you really like. So you just have to pinch it slightly, both of the clay blocks that you are going to use for this project, and then start mixing both of the projects. So I'm done mixing the two colors and here is how it looks like. The next step is to take a little bit of white clay and roll it out in a cylindrical shape. Once you're done rolling the clay, take a small part of it, cut it from one end, take your planet and start wrapping the cylindrical shape clay around it. Cut the end and then fix it. After you wrap the white clay around it, this is how it looks like. So it has started appearing like a planet. Pick up your planet and fix a pin into it. And here is your planet charm. For our next charm, we will be crafting this cute little candy. I'll be using these 3 colors of clay. You can feel free to use any colors. I'm just using the very basic colors that are actually available with the very basic candies out there. So feel free to use whatever colors you feel like. Now to get us started with it, what you have to do is you have to pinch the clay and then convert it into a cylindrical shape. Now pick all 3 of these and start twisting. Start with this end and start rotating your clay around this end. Slightly push it inside. This is how it looks right now. Now take a toothpick, cut it into a small portion like this, and then insert it inside your candy. And here you have small and cute candy charm. Now for the flower charm, I'll be using this pretty pink color. What you have to do is convert it into a cylindrical shape using a clay knife. Here we have 6 pieces of the clay. All you have to do is try and convert them into this kind of a circle, small circular shape. Slightly press it down and pinch it in one direction. So here is my piece. It looks like this. I am pressing it down and then pinching it at one end. The same thing I'll be repeating with all 6 of the petals. Now we have these 6 petals and all you have to do is arrange them in a floral pattern. I'm going to start with this petal, then I'm going to keep this petal next to it, the third petal next to them, and so on. This is how your floral pattern looks like. Now just try to extend these petals a little bit down, making a small circle out of it. So this is how your floral charm looks like, the mushroom charm. I'll be using a traditional red color and a white color for the base. So with the red color, what you have to do is you have to convert it into a ball and then pinch it slightly. You have to pinch the edges towards the surface. So this is the kind of structure that you get. Now for the base, I'll be using a little bit of white. Try rolling the white color from one end so that you get conical shape like this. And now attach the top to this bottom. Now for the top of the mushroom, I'll be using a little bit more of white and then cut it down into smaller pieces. Doesn't have to be equal in size, you just have to take small pieces. Take the small pieces, make a circular shape out of it so it looks like this. And now I'm going to put it on my mushroom just like this. And I'm going to repeat this step 4 or 5 times till I cover the entire mushroom. So here is how your little cute mushroom charm looks like. Now for the sun charm, I'll be using a yellow and orange. So for the yellow part, you just have to roll it down, put it on the surface, press it a little bit and start pressing it towards the surface. Now once you are done pushing the edges down, this is the structure that you should be getting. This is the structure that you should be getting. Now for the orange part, I'll be converting it into a cylindrical shape. Now chop it down into equal pieces. Now just like we did for the flower charm, I'm going to take up the pieces, convert them into a small circular square and then make a petal shape out of them by pressing it down and then pinching it on one end. Now after you're done making the petal shape, what you have to do is you have to remove the circular portion such that you get a triangle. So I've removed the circular portion and here is the triangular form that I have received, and I'll be doing the same thing with the rest of these. The next step will be to pick up the triangular shapes and then start attaching them to the surface of the sun. So here I'm just slightly attaching it to the sun surface. The same thing I have to repeat with all of the remaining shapes. So this is how our sun charm will look.